So today I want to introduce you to my latest puzzle release. This is the Alien 14 puzzle. It's got these gorgeous acrylic pieces here that look like they're glowing. And, there's a theme behind this, and there's a little background to this puzzle, and I'll tell you about those in just a second. But this is the packaging. It's got the evidence sticker because, these pieces were apparently found near a UFO crash site that happened in May of 2020 in Mage, Rio de Janeiro. We'll talk more about that in a second. The back of the package here has a little alien. And let me show you with a little more detail some of these pieces. These are gorgeous, right? And they look like they're glowing, which I love. So here's a look at the 14 individual pieces to this puzzle. Now, only 13 of these pieces will create the perfect square that you need to create to solve this puzzle, okay? It's a square of close to 5 inches, but only 13 of these pieces will create the perfect square. There's one piece that's left out. By looking at these, do you know which one might be left out? Maybe you can tell, maybe you can't. But for sure, once you start putting these pieces together, and I'm not going to solve it, I'm just going to show you what some of these pieces might look like together, And it's just great, The way they look like they're glowing is just fantastic. It looks otherworldly, right? So, 13 pieces will create the perfect square. So let me tell you a little bit about the theme of this puzzle and give you some background information as well. So, 14 geometrical pieces of unknown origin and substance were said to have been found at the UFO crash site in Mage, Rio de Janeiro in 2020. That was back in May. Though the pieces have since mysteriously disappeared, a single photograph revealed that 13 of these pieces generate a perfect square nearly 5 inches. The purpose of the one extra piece is still unknown, perhaps used to throw off the curious. It's suspected by some, with no evidence so far, that the square, once completed, facilitates contact with aliens as it creates a subconscious connection with the original source. However, scientific research does suggest that completing this challenging puzzle sharpens the subject's visual-spatial reasoning, it boosts memory, and can lead the subject to cherished moments of mindfulness and relaxation. So let me give you, that's the theme of the puzzle, let me give you some background information, right? So when I heard of this UFO crash in Mage, Rio de Janeiro, and these UFO sightings that happened back in May, I went into meditation as I normally do. I practice transcendental meditation. And during my meditation at that time, when I reached what many people call the unifying field or the omni-consciousness, I had a vision. I had a vision of a glowing square with 13 shapes within it. And there was an additional 14th shape that was just under this square that just came to me. Now, I interpreted this as coming from an alien origin, and it felt like it was a form of communication portal device. Of course, I don't have any evidence of this, but that's what came to me when I saw this vision of this perfect square. In either case, Alien 14, I'm a puzzle designer, so I got out of meditation and I began to sketch exactly what I had remembered seeing, and that's how the Alien 14 puzzle was born. And this puzzle, it came to me like when you solve it. That's how it came to me. It came to me solved. Okay, it was a gift. I consider it a gift, and now here it is for you. And I hope that you will enjoy this puzzle. Like I said, it's a challenging puzzle. 13 of these pieces are gonna create a perfect square, and I like the look of the puzzle solved. So I'm hoping that you'll like it as well once you solve it. So there you have it. Alien 14. I'm sorry, forgot the name of my own puzzle. Well, you know, I'm talking about 13 pieces making the square, and it's alien 14 because there are 14 pieces. Anyway, there's the packaging. Those are the pieces. I'm really happy with this puzzle. I hope you enjoy it.